All right, Tuesday, October 17th,
Yeah.
2023. Shelley and I are getting ready to take off for New Orleans. We're heading down to the Gulf Coast for the bottle show in Biloxi on Friday, but we're going to dig a couple days before then and hang out with our good friend Norman Bluler, and we're just going to see what adventures we might find down there. So taking it easy, going to eat some good food and maybe do some singing. We just never know. So anyway, we thought we'd do a little diary of our trip here and share it with all of you. We thank you for coming along with us on this little journey. And we just appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, and for your prayers for our son Josh. He's doing a lot better and recovering, and God is answering prayers. So you pray for us on this trip. We always pray, and so we hope that you'll enjoy the trip here with us. Come along.
Come on, come on. We're on the road again.
Yeah, going to St. Louis. It's about sun is setting. A little after 6 o'clock. Mississippi River. Marching St. Louis. Done a lot of good bottle privy digging down here over the years. Paul and I had hundreds of good bottle privies. A lot of fun. Digging. Best digging we've ever done. Down to here, some right underneath this Poplar Street Bridge, we dug some good bottle holes. We built Busch Stadium there. We dug for a couple years there. Dug all winter before they built that. That was good. Probably can't show much more once it gets dark. Our camera won't record. But we'll start recording again tomorrow morning. Or down somewhere on the Gulf Coast we'll be digging. Look for construction sites down here. This area this is all really good old area. 1830s.
Like they were taking up a parking lot down there. I seen the pile of concrete and moved some kind of machines there.
This old church here, we dug around that also. It was built, I think, in 1844.
Yeah.
1844. Heading south on Interstate 55. Up there on that side. Man, you could probably ease in there and probably probe something and dig something on that bank there. They probably wouldn't even notice it.
BYOT, bring your own tent.
Yeah, just bring our tent, put out there. Do some digging. It'd be crazy.
To have a roof over our head. It's gonna be getting cold. Hope everyone stays warm and safe.
Alright, Wednesday the 18th. Shelley and I made it to the Gulf Coast, and anyway, we took a little nap, a couple 3 hours there, and got together with Norman Bluler a little bit this morning and got something to eat. We're just poking around a little bit. I got a little pit I'm starting in on here. I got one bottle showing there, so I'll see if I can maybe dig it out here. This hole could even be dug, we don't know, but I'm gonna set the camera up, I believe. So bear with me here. Get the camera set up. Right there, there's actually 2 bottles, I think. So I'm gonna use the hand digger on them. It's not very deep. let's just give it a try. Looks like a little clear cylinder there, yeah. Looks like unembossed, but it's old. It's 1870s. Yeah. Nice old 1870s medicine bottle. And this looks like maybe a wine or something right here. There's something broken in. It's looking good right there. There's another bottle showing maybe. Boy, look at that. Let's see if this one's whole or not. It's feeling like it's whole. It's not wanting to come out of there, so it's a beautiful day. It's 74 degrees. I don't know, it's about noon now. We're visiting and lollygagging around there. Well, it's still not wanting to come out, so be careful with it here. I got a little bigger shovel there, but I figured just a couple pieces here. Once I get them out of the way, it'll probably come on out. Make the hard packed stuff right at the top there. There she comes. That's an old wine. Yeah, an old champagne wine. Oh, if she's bottled or not, probably not. Let's see if we can see in the bottom. That's got one of them eyes looking back at you type. Nice old 1860s or 70s wine bottle. And one more bottle's over here. Let's see what that. Well, there's another one. Wow. Well, this is looking pretty interesting, actually. There's another bottle. I don't know if you can see that in the viewer, but that's pretty cool. I'm going to get my little shovel here. Wow, I didn't know that. I just seen that one bottle there. It's turned into be 3 or 4 bottles. So we like that, don't we? This is looking interesting. There's something below that piece of slate. This is kind of an odd looking bottle. Ooh, it's blue. Come on. Oh, there's no name on it. It's unembossed, but it's blue. Pretty bottle. Wow. Look at that. It's like an applied top on it. Yeah. Wow, I wish that had said something on that, but embossed, but alright, well, that looks good. And there's another bottle. It's cracked, I can see that, but it's a cluster of bottles right there. Man, that's great. This looks like a broken. It's black glass, but oh, it's pommel. Wow, look at the pommel on that. Yeah, so it's looking like 1860s stuff, early 70s. Looking pretty interesting so far. Let's see what that one is. I have to dig a little bit more carefully around here. Yeah, not very deep here. It's a good looking hole so far. Yeah, that's a whole one. Looks like a Lee and Perrins. Yep, it's a Lee and Perrins Worcestershire sauce, but it's an early one. 1860s with a drippy lip. Probably ACBCO on the bottom. Can't tell, but that's probably definitely early 60s, Civil War period. Oh, look at this. There's more bottles coming up. It's like a pocket there. That's a blob top soda. Come on. Man, this is fun. I'm glad I went and got the camera. I wasn't going to even have the camera on. But yeah, that's a blob top soda there. Come on. Oh, that's an old one too. Yeah, what does this one say? Champagne Nectar. All right. Yeah, hinge mold bottom, 1860s. Champagne Nectar. All right, man, it's just a pocket of stuff there. Look at all them broken bottles. Wow. Well, that was fun. It's running out now, but it was fun while it lasted. Oh, there's another pommel. Look at that, nice old iron pommel. Wow, well, I'm gonna have to clean this out. Get back down in there, see if there's anything else. But I think that's the end of our little Little treasure trove there. That could be the end of the hole. It might just been a little shallow trash pit. It's definitely 1860s. So, all right. Well, I'll clean it out and we'll come back. All right, working on a couple more little bottles there. Looks like another Lee & Perrins. Oh, it's broke. I think that's what it was. It was another Lee & Perrins. That nice old drippy lip. And there's a broken, looks like a Bitters or something down in there, square. It's all smashed up in a black glass bottle. Oh, ain't that a shame. What was it? Yeah, it was a Hofstadter's. Boy, look at the lip on that thing. No, it was probably either 1860s or early 70s. Keep that. Looks like a little round bottle there. Let's see what that one is. Nice little layer. Oh, broken Drake's Plantation. Look. You know, logs. Just an amber. Might have a little color to that. But wow, that was interesting. They're like, oh, there's another part of that Drake's right here. Look at there. That's the top part of it. It's all smashed up. What a shame. Yep. Ah. Yep. The Drake's Plantation Bitters. And there's the embossing side of it. Yeah. Well, maybe there's more down in there. Let's hope. Good looking stuff though. A lot of broken stuff. That's basically the bottom of at least the top layer there. But maybe there's some more down underneath that. We're gonna find out. Looks like a little cylinder medicine there. Get it out of there. There it comes. Yeah, another nice little 1860s bottle. Ah, it's a slick, but nice applied lip. 1860 cylinder medicine. Hey. And it kind of fizzles out to this side over here. It's a smashed up stuff. Nice age though. A little trashy spot there. There's that's another part of that Drake's. Substantially all there. All right. All right, got that hole filled in right here. Didn't get much else out of it. Some really good broken mixed Ponald stuff, 1860s. But anyway, I got another one going here. Looks like next to it. And anyway, I hit a couple nice pieces here. I'll show. Hit a barrel mustard, probably 1860s or 70s there, and part of a whistle, like a hen on a nest whistle. It's broken, unfortunately. That would have been cool. And a real early pipe, like a rib pipe from 1850s. So anyway, those came down in here out of the side walls. So it looks like down in the bottom there it's going to be pretty old, but up in the top here, working on a, looks like a cobalt square, like a John Wyeth and Brother, one of them dose cap bottles, but it's way up top. So let's see if that's what that is or not. Yeah, I got a nice little shady spot here, at least for now. Sun's coming around. Let's see if that's all. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a John Wyeth. Yeah, John Wyeth and Brother, and he got it's hand blown. Would have had a dose cap there, told the time of the day, take next dose at, and then the dose cup would have had the hours of the day, but we'll have to see if the dose cap is in there. I'll have to dig around here a little bit. Oh, there's an ironstone piece there, so a little bit of trash there. Broken, looks like turn of the century, 1890s, but it's alright. Can't all be Ponald and old stuff, huh? Alright, well, don't see the cap in there, but we'll keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll find it digging through there. So, alright, well, I'll come back if I see anything else. Shelley's taking a nap, if you're wondering. Alright, getting down in there, a test hole. Way down in there is the first thing I've hit. Down towards the bottom there, about 4 foot. It's a broken ironstone bottom, like a pitcher or something. I don't see any mark on that, but it looks old, you know, it looks like 1870s or something. Nothing inside of it. And there's a bottle up high here. It's probably a newer one. About the same level as that Goliath bottle. So let's see what that one is. Oh, and it looks like a slick square though. It's got the top chipped on. It's an old 1870s drugstore bottle, 1880. That's a good sign though. Alright, well, don't think there's anything else showing down here. Look around just a minute here. But it's a privy and it ain't been dug, so that's a wall there, clay. You can tell when you get to that hard packed clay, that's a wall. This is on the inside of it here. Rusty stuff. Yeah, that's a rust. Hopefully there's some models down there. I don't feel nothing yet, but what's that right there? There's something. Oh, something broke. Let's see what that was. Got a hutch. Yeah, it was a blob top soda, probably 1880s. Applied top. It was embossed. I don't know what it was yet, but alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shovel that out and we'll come back if we see any. And I'm just on the bottom down there. I'm looking for my shovel. And it does look like 1870s. A bunch of broken ironstone. You can see that hard packed clay there's the bottom. I probed through it. There's a white ironstone, looks like a sugar bowl over here, which hoping might be whole. Let's dig it out together and see. A nice old double handle style sugar bowl, 1860s or 70s. So far it looks good. Let's see if she'll come out of there in one piece. It's looking good. And I can reach it. Yeah, let's see. Boy, so far no holes. Got a crack on the bottom, but yeah, nice old early. Oh, the handles broke off. That's probably why they threw it away. See, it's got an applied handle on this side and it's broken off on that side. Sometimes they're inside of there, you have to look. That one it's not, but well, anyway, that was kind of cool. This would have been nice. Cobalt, probably a citrate of magnesia type. I don't see any embossing on it. Or like a blob top soda. It was probably a medicinal type bottle. Hopefully I'll find the top. See what it was. Did get a little doll arm. Nice old one. And if I can get it out of my pocket. A little. Got the stopper for that Lee and Perrins. Come out of that early hole probably. This is right down on the bottom. So it's 1860s. Hey. So that's pretty old. Jets, F-16s or F-25s or whatever those are, but well, I'm glad they're on our side. I don't have to face them. Anyway, Shelley's filling the hole in here. She's over here helping, and we got a nice little stoneware ink, a couple other things we'll show. Took them back to the van already. He's about got that one filled in, and I'm starting in on another one here. See if we can find something in here. All right, got those holes filled in. We've actually dug 4 little pits there. Last one wasn't productive. We got a new one here. Shelley's digging it. She's working on something there. It looks like 1930s stuff. Ain't very old yet. She's pulling that one out. See what it is. Here it comes. What could it be?
Holding
it is. Oh, it's a citrate of magnesia. Yeah. Look, it's still got the
from? I don't know.
Still got the top on. You know. Yeah. Solution citrate magnesia. It's got the directions on there. Yay. Hey, look at there. Now we're ready. Got a horseshoe. Yes, citrate magnesia. And there was a broken Cuban beer bottle from Havana, Cuba, with a horseshoe on the front, and now Shelley pulls out a horseshoe.
I found a couple little things too.
Oh, hey, look at that. Got a couple marbles, nice old crocky. Those come out of that old hole, so those are really early, and so was that. That was like a little glass stopper, so. And some kind of a coin, probably from the 17th century or older, no. These coins look ancient, and you look at them, they're like 1989. But yeah, another little trash pit there.
A lot of wire and coming out right there.
Yeah.
Bones.
We got permission on a couple lots here. There's one over here. It's just a vacant lot, but I dug some good stuff there about 15 years ago. Oh, is that a Vaseline?
Not for sure.
I think it's a slick Vaseline, probably embossed on the bottom. No?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, not much. Okay, well, that's a pretty new one. But hey, it's got bottles. Could be a milk bottle or soda in there. You get a broken Pluto water over there, America's Physic from Indiana. We're from Illinois. We come all the way to Louisiana to dig Indiana bottles. We're both getting tired. We drove through the night and we got a little nap, but it's kind of wearing thin now.
We heard a lot of good stories from
Yeah,
people
Norman,
got
yeah.
to talk with.
Norman Bluler, he drove us around Biloxi, and
That was
he was
fun.
born and raised there, so it was kind of nice hearing about a lot of the old antebellum mansions down there on the Gulf and what was on places. And it's kind of fun hearing him stories of George Orr. There was George Orr Pottery there in Biloxi, and Barks.
Yeah.
Barks Root Beer, the story of them, and showed us where that started out at. And got a lot of good information. He's a good guy. So we're gonna tail out of here right away, go get cleaned up, and probably hang out with Norman. Hey, another bottle. We're not done yet. Norman will have to wait. Might be whole.
We'll say, well, we can't spot it.
Yeah.
There it is.
This is really strange. You know, one hole you're digging Ponald stuff, and the next hole you're digging 1930 stuff.
It's still fun.
It's still fun, isn't it? Oh, look at that pepper sauce bottle.
Find something to do with that.
That's a screw top. Let me see that.
We'll give it to that other guy that
Yeah,
showed
you never
us
know.
around his collection that he's got.
Some of these are like Louisiana hot sauce bottles. Not that it makes it any better, but that one probably is. That's probably I can't make it out, but it's probably Louisiana hot sauce. McKillney or one of them, but not screw top, but
Oh boy. Oh no, that I thought.
here, put that over there. We might keep that. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there and check into that other little spot test hole. We'll come back. Beautiful Government Street in downtown Mobile, Alabama. It's really a pretty street here with the trees overhanging the street. It's just real nice. Coming across here. It's a really pretty area. Narrow streets. But anyway, I should be letting Shelley do this. I just thought I'd pull the camera out, show a little bit. It's just a beautiful, beautiful town. A lot of different old southern architecture there, Creole cottages and little quaint streets. All right, now for something completely different. Shelley and I found a dump. We were just kind of looking and poking around in an area that was pretty obvious for us. It looked like it was a old dumping area, and lo and behold, we think we may have found a dump. I gotta go over here and get my probe before I lose it, but where I probed here feels pretty good. You can see it's been bulldozed at some point years ago. It's got some mounds in here, but it's all overgrown with brush. Here's some of the little pieces that Shelley picked up. Somebody had probably dug in here years ago. There's a hole here. It looks like some bottle digger had dug in there. And there was a few little things here. There's a pill bottle with a cap, and it looks like a lot of 1920s stuff. Like that was hand blown. That one wasn't. This is a machine-made bottle here, but it looks like maybe a straight-sided Coke or something here. Can't tell what that was, but this one looked pretty old. Looks like an applied lip on that. So, you know, there's a mixture, like typical of dumps. So actually it looks pretty encouraging, and it looks like there's area here that's not dug. So we're gonna come through here. And you can just come along with us and see what we can find. There's Shelley, she's not waiting. She's getting right into it here.
Clearing it right now.
Yeah, look at her. She's not clearing her little area there to dig. She's picked a low spot you see down in here. It's almost like a little, I don't know if it's a natural low spot. I don't think diggers have dug that. There's not a lot of back dirt pieces. It's almost like it was bulldozed in here. See, there's this bulldozed area. There's another low area, and I don't believe that's bottle diggers. See, they shoved off. There's barrel pieces in there, and there's tires up there, and then piles. So it's an area that's been bulldozed. I'm picking a spot right here pretty close to Shelley to dig into. It's not got, well, there's some trees, but anyway, it seems like a pretty big area here. So I'm going to try to get down into there, so let's see what we can find. Okay, Shelley's over here digging away, and sorry, I just popped the camera surprise her. Don't do that on women. I should know better than that. She's always
I
so...
think they're used to it.
Yeah, you're always so pretty. Shelley's digging away here. She's hitting in a lot of hard, rocky stuff, and that's kind of what I'm hitting too. She's hitting some broken stuff. Yeah. Did you find that one?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Well, see, that's hand blown. A hand blown drugstore bottle, probably from the teens. And she hit a food jar. It would have been nice. That actually has a ground top on it. That was hand blown. Panel bottom. Spout to a teapot. These aren't very old. I hit one of them, Premier
Soda bottoms.
1920s. Yeah, soda bottoms. Food bottle, probably from the teens. Early 1920s. So, I mean, that's just right, you know, relatively on the top here. So, in my hole, I'm down in there about 3 feet, I guess. But it's like it's kind of a cindery, crunchy stuff. Lots of broken tiles mixed in there. Some bricks. I hit a couple big iron tables there. What'd you just hit?
I said I'm going to have a lot of those.
Oh, French's mustards, yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, I hit these cables and I can't get through. I can't get them out. And down in there, I've hit a great big giant rock. So I'm either going to have to open this hole up quite a bit, or I'm going to have to move over. We're not wanting to spend a lot of time here, so we've got another spot we want to go look at. And want to maybe go out to the beach even. But you can see I'm down about 3 foot, and I sunk that. It's only about a 4.5 foot probe, but I sunk it all the way in. It's going at least 7 or 8 feet. No sign of bottom. So you can see my shovel there. I did find this. That's down in there. It's a hand-blown Brommel seltzer bottle. So there is chances, but it looks like it's been bulldozed here. It's been shoved in here. You can see it's highly suspect, but my theory is if you could get down in there in the bottom, I think there might be some good stuff. So we may have to wait on another time for this hole because it's just too much for right now. So I might move over and dig another little test hole, hopefully hit something a little easier. Alright, Shelley just got done filling in that hole. Mine there that had the cable down in it. I pulled out a Brommel seltzer. The only keeper I took out of there, but at least we fill our holes in, don't we? You can see it's kind of all messed up. And I dug a little test hole over there. Somebody had dug years ago, and I got down in there and hit a plastic soda bottle sticking out, so kind of discouraged. Mosquitoes are eating us up, so we're gonna move on, try to find another spot, or go to the beach, huh? That's where Shelley's wanting to go. Let's go get some sunshine.
I was there back in 7th grade, so.
Where are you?
Long time
Aw,
ago.
well, cool.
My family's like vacation, I guess, and
Well, that
loved it.
That sounds like a plan. Let's go get something to eat and get out of these skeeters. Alright, trying one last hole before we go here. Sinking a little test hole. This has been bulldozed in here. It's real hard digging. Lots of broken sewer tiles, real thick stuff. But a couple pretty little birds singing to us. Pretty nice. But we're teaming up on a test hole down in there to see if we can get down and hit something. There's not hardly much. There's some broken glass in here. This bulldoze layer. It doesn't look like any bottle diggers have ever been through that. We hit one little bottle up here. It's all binged up, but it's a little shoe polish bottle. Not hand blown, but it's like 1918, 1920 era. But, all right. We'll come back if we hit anything. Wish I could see what birds them are. I can't see them though. They're talking. Another one's answering over there. Beautiful day.
So, Dave's just got the rocks out of the way.
Yeah, hitting a couple little, our first little keeper bottles, if you want to call them that. There's a little 1920s Durkee. It says Durkee around the neck.
Oh.
But it does have the English registry mark and stuff on the bottom of it. And we got a little machine-made Murine Eye Remedy bottle from Chicago. So we come all the way to the Gulf Coast to dig Illinois bottles. Oh, they're a little bitty one on the end of the shovel there. We just hit a little pocket there. That's what we did. Oh, it's a slick. But it is hand-blown, barely, but it's hand-blown bottles. So nice little sunken panel. So but anyway, we thought we'd better show that. That may be all we hit. So not much, but mosquitoes are eating us up still. So we're gonna try to get down in there, just giving it a test to see if it's worth coming back to. So.
Okay.
We're still digging away. We've about gone as far as we can go. You can see them right at the end of my shovel here. So about 5 feet down there to the bottom, and there's water, so we're actually hitting into water at that point, and that is the water table that we're dealing with. So you see right down there in the bottom. So we can't go any deeper, and it's still going. It feels good, but what we got is right about in here. It's looks like it's modern bulldozed. You know, there's all kinds of these broken tile pieces and junk like that. Few bottle pieces, but not much. But then from there on down, it's this old red ash, and unfortunately a lot of it's burnt. You know, we got a couple bottles that are melted, but here's what we're hitting. That come out down in there, and it's a machine made, but it's a little half-pint whiskey bottle, and it's got the eye and the diamond on the bottom of it. So Illinois Glass Company, around 1918, 1919. Did hit a hutch. It was probably a Kari bottling company out of Mobile. That's what that one was, clear. There was an amber hand-blown neck. It's kind of like the ones we hit up there in Illinois, maybe. But, and there was one that was partially melted, little food bottle, spice bottle or something. And a doll leg, got a nice little cute doll leg, from early, teens or early 20s. Half-pint whiskey flask, again machine made but pre-prohibition, 1918 co. Got a lime cola bottle. It's got the top broken off of it. I don't know, might be early 1920s or something. Magnus, as you can tell by the fluted on it, was probably a Magnus quart whiskey square out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Got the lion on them and stuff. Popular down south here. Ketchup bottle. It's got a letter F on it. Fairmont Glass Company out of Indiana. A machine-made ketchup bottle. Just some other stuff. There's a little wide mouth food jar there. Nothing on that one. A broken Carter's ink. We got several other bottoms though that are hand blown. See, hand blown bottles and necks. So it tells you that it's mixed. It's mixed machine made, hand blown bottles, about the age of our dump, jug dump back in Illinois. And this one goes a little bit later. It goes into the 20s. but not real far. So anyway, it tells us what we need to know. It's probably worth coming back to and checking. So we're gonna monkey around in here just a little bit more, see if maybe we can pull out a couple more bottles, and then we're gonna get out of the mosquito heaven here. But see if there's any in there right in here. Might hit a couple there. There's something. Let me get that smaller shelf here. Yeah, there we go. Bottle getter. There's a bottle there. Could climb down there and get it together. There's an iron bar here. Haven't been able to get that out yet. I don't think we're gonna mess with it for today. We're probably gonna have to. Well, there's bottles there. I'll let you pull some of these out.
Undecided.
Yeah, that one's broken, whatever it is. I'm gonna let it fall back in there. It's broke. But anyway, is that one there? Yeah, that was something. Fell down into the murky depths. That looks like a shoe polish bottle. Yeah, it's just a shoe polish. An older one though. It's machine made, but late teens. Turn amethyst. Looks like maybe a round down in there. That one is. Oh, it's got the top going on, I think. Oh no, it's not. It's a Rumford.
Ooh,
hey, all right. Look at that.
pretty.
Yeah. Rumford Chemical Works. I have a teal green color. Teal blue. I don't know if you can see it through there or not.
It's blurry.
Oh, it's blurry. Okay.
I don't know. It seems like
It's a real pretty teal blue Rumford. All right. Well, that's a good keeper. Didn't know that was even in there. Just mainly wanted to get down and see what the bottom looks like. It's worth even coming back to. And I think we kind of got our answer there anyway, so that's encouraging. Well, is there anything else? And Shelley's turning the hole. She gets right down in there. She ain't afraid to get down in there. She's a little smaller than me. I can't get in there.
It's broke.
Oh,
Sorry.
got a broken one. It was a food bottle. Yeah. But anyway, we're.
See if there's anything else.
Yeah. Here's that Rumford we just pulled out. See, it's a real pretty teal blue color. Isn't that nice? I think there's more of them in there. Is there? Cool. But you can see it. Hey, a little bitty one. Yeah, it's a little drugstore bottle. Hand blown one.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff in here.
All right. That's how you get them. You get down in there like she's doing. Real pretty day today, but.
Wow.
Feel
Feels
anything?
like a cigar jar.
Whoa, now you're talking. Yeah. Comes out, it'll be an extract bottle. You can see down in the bottom here, this was a slop that was coming out of there. It was getting water and stuff. Here she comes. Let's see if we can see her.
This is something else.
Oh, okay.
But,
Got another one, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Boy, that's great. Try to keep the mosquitoes off your back. Well, we didn't even know that we were going to find something here. So, hey, look at that. What's that? A little jar? Yeah, a little jar with a lot of rust on it.
A lot of
little
broken
top to a
in there,
bottom.
like they crushed when they threw them in.
Yeah, see, it's machine made, but it's old machine made. It's got a couple little bubbles in it. Probably turned amethyst in the late teens. What's crazy about these mosquitoes is I used to itch when I was a kid and I get bit by them, and then I went through most of my middle-aged years and I developed a resistance to them. I would never, mosquitoes would bite me, but I wouldn't itch. And now I'm in my 60s and now I'm itching like crazy. Scratching like a fool.
Give me that one. This is way cool.
Got a little one, you got that one? Okay.
This is got, I don't know what this is.
If I can show over here, earlier I got in this. Doggone fire ants right in here. See them? Oh man, I tell you what, those things bite you. And you know it. I don't know if you can see them. My dad used to call them, well, PI something, double hockey sticks. I better not say it on here. I'll get demonetized and thrown in jail and everything else. But anyway, they're little rascals. Getting hungry. We didn't even bring any snacks with us.
No snacks today.
We got some in the van though. We're gonna have to go back.
Okay, just gotta get this out.
Well, this was a pleasant surprise. We kind of had a general idea what there might be something here, but we didn't know for sure, and we just kind of ran across it, had to look, and I think it's going to pay off.
This is weird. Here it comes.
All right, what is
Dun,
it?
da, da, da.
Hey, what is that? Oh, well, no, it's broken off, but it's got flowers on it. It was some kind of a, isn't that cool? It was a vase, I believe. Yeah, because it's open in the bottom there. Oh, cool, Shelley. Well, hey, you know what? You can just grind that off and you can make a vase out of that. It would have came up farther, but it's got pretty flowers on it. All right. Flowers for my honey, and she's got flower on her top there. Look at that. Yay.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
It's just neat because it came out of the ground.
It is. It's been there for 100 years.
Wow.
That isn't something else.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty when it's cleaned up, I bet.
All right. Yay. Well, at least we're finding a few things.
Yeah, let's see what else is in there.
See what else is there.
Yeah, there's some pieces right now, but
Yeah.
it's good to know.
But if we open this hole up, we're going to find some bottles.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Going through the back dirt here, there's little pieces of stuff in there. There's a ironstone plate. We did find a couple marbles too. In my pocket or somewhere.
Yeah. They're in one of those things in the bucket.
Oh yeah. I have to find those. Alright, well, we'll come back if we hit something else. We're probably not gonna stick around much longer though. We're hungry and need to get back. We got other places to go, people to see. We're just trying to get as much accomplished as we can here on our little Gulf Coast tour. All right, we haven't left yet, and Shelley just pulled out a goodie.
Yep, I sure did.
She just pulled that out of the side of that hole.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. I don't know if,
We paused for the camera, and I looked, and it was just laying on the bottom. I knew
Yeah.
it was looking good because I saw that square.
I'll tell you what that is. A lot of people may not know, but anyway, it's called a door pull, door push. But you can see it's all rusted on the back. But anyway, it's advertising a chewing tobacco. And it looks like, I can't read it yet. I'm going to wash it off a little bit. But something Mister, and it says pull please. So it was mounted on an old door of a store. So together, let's see what. See, I got some water here. Oh, that's cool. Yay, honey. I got to be careful because I don't know if that'll wipe off or not. If it's on the outside, it might wipe off.
Happy to say.
Duke, I think. Duke. Because Duke is a name of a tobacco company. I'm wanting to say Duke Mister. But anyway, I don't think we're going to try to clean it all anymore in case that's on the outside there. I don't want that to wipe off. But yeah, that's an old porcelain door pull. Wow. Yeah, that's from the Duke Tobacco Company. You can see in red it's got embossing on that. But as tempting as I am to try to wipe it off, I better not. So, all right, that was a nice little find there. See, the back of it's real rusty. All right. Hey, Shelley. That was a good find. All right, just gonna take a picture of Shelley here holding up our two best little finds here so far. And we got the Rumford teal blue, and then we got the tobacco door pull sign there. So, all right, Shelley. All right, Shelley strikes again. What'd you find? You found a little doll head. Look at that. Isn't that cute? She says, "Hey, is that a doll?" And she's, "Oh no, it's a rock."
It's not. And I was just gonna keep going.
Yeah,
it is.
It is a little doll head. Look at it. Her, him, her, he, she. Yay!
Yeah.
All right, now I'm
it's
having
a doll
fun.
head.
We're definitely having fun now. Look at that. That's cute. It's all there too.
Yeah. All right.
These little doll heads. You know, they're marked on the back there.
Any more of these guys down there?
What is marked? It's either Nippon or Japan. I think it's. I don't know. The older ones say Nippon. They're made over in Japan. Oh boy, I just messed it all up again. I believe it's Nippon. Yeah. Nippon. So that's early 1900s.
Oh wow.
All right, honey. Little nip. I guess that's where they get the term nips. Boy, I better watch myself. I get into trouble real easily. He who speaks much gets into much trouble. My dad, well, anyway, I better stop. In the World War II, my dad and all my uncles fought in the South Pacific against the Japanese. And I mean, God bless the Japanese. They're one of our greatest friends now. I'm not coming against the Japanese. They're wonderful people. But they referred to him as nips, you know, and that's actually where that came from. It used to be called Nippon. And then later on, like, I don't know when it was, 1920s or something, they started putting Japan on the stuff. But oh well, alright, I might have to edit that out. That's probably bad. All right, we're done. Got the hole filled back in, and you know, we're out in the middle of nowhere. We just feel like it's more respectful, you know, since we didn't have a huge hole. We decided to go ahead and just fill it back in. And all right, well, that's that. It's a wrap. Yeah.
Long necks.
Lots of little long neck bottles in there. So, all right, well, we got a few keepers out of there, and we're pretty happy. Let's go get something to eat. All right, we just ate at a real good restaurant, King Buffet Chinese restaurant in Biloxi. Oh man, I should have brought the camera and showed the food. Oh, it was something. Let me show my stomach. Look at that. I'm not pregnant, believe it or not. That's what happens after you eat a really good meal at a Chinese buffet. Anyway, and there's Shelley. She's full too. Not as full as I am, but she's full. But right down the street here is the Gulf of Mexico. You can't hardly see it, but in the very distance there. Let me zoom it in here so you maybe see it. See that way down there? Way down at the end of this street. That's actually the Gulf of Mexico out there. And there's a beach. So we're going to go down there and check that out. So hang on here. I don't know if there's any bottles down there, but we'll see. All right, there's Shelley. She's already down here. She ain't waiting for nothing. She's been looking forward to getting out here on the beach. And it is pretty out here. This is Biloxi Beach. And there's our blue van parked there. It's right across. And there's a McDonald's down there and a Wendy's. Man, everything you could possibly need. Looking down there towards Biloxi there. There's buildings in the background. A bunch of seagulls out there on a sandbar. Oh, this sand is really nice here. Love it. It's real peaceful. If I stop talking. Shh, be very quiet. Be very quiet. We're hunting whales. There's my honey. Got me a little spot there.
I didn't recognize you.
I know. Yeah. It's really pretty, isn't it? Love it. I got my sunglasses on. I gotta sit down here in this sand. So.
Can we swim here?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I might. Oh, I guess they could run us out if they so desired.
I bet there's people out there waiting for us to jump in.
I know.
There's the American
Well, it
flag.
may happen. Yeah. Oh, that is an American flag.
Sand
Yeah.
out there.
I don't know. It must not be very deep or something.
I know, but you think if you stuck something in the sand, it would wash away. Maybe
See, American flag way out there. Huh. Yeah. Well.
sand makes your feet, the calluses come off.
Oh, isn't it nice?
I'd like to see and meet the people that use the ground up glass to make sand and the ground up uranium glass to make glow in the dark paint.
Oh man.
It's that soft.
Yeah, it is really soft sand.
They do something with that glass to make it like this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's Shelley swimming in the Gulf of Mexico. Look at her swimming out there, really deep. Oh, look at that! Yay!
It's actually nice and warm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it feels cool.
There's a little thing she found out there. She found a little king guy, and must have come from Burger King. Little piece of glass and some little pieces of shell there. So we're still trying to find bottles, you see. That's kind of getting close.
We're finding things for a shadow box.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna wade out there myself. Oh, it is. It's nice. Little things down in here. Piece of shell. Boy, if we find a black glass Dutch onion out here, I'm gonna be thrilled. It's real clear, isn't it? Or if there was something, you'd be able to see it, couldn't you?
Not if the dog was here.
It's really pretty
She
out.
wouldn't know what to think.
The water is warm. We like Florida. We like going down to Daytona Beach. The waves there are real nice. These aren't very big. Yeah, we're looking for bottles out here. You never know. One of them storms might have blew up some stuff here. Sure is pretty though. Sun glimmering.